I was told the light would outlast me. That was meant to be comforting. Not that I would be remembered. No plaque, no portrait in some maritime office. But that the light itself would remain. Turning, flashing, cutting across black water long after my watch had ended. When I first arrived, the tower groaned in the wind. The metal steps rang under my boots like something unsettled. Maybe it was just me. If you stay long enough, you learn the rhythm of a place. The sea doesn't roar the way people imagine. Most nights it breathes. In, out. In, out. And if you stand still long enough, you can feel the pause between those breaths. That pause is where loneliness settles, if you let it. In the early years, I didn't. I logged the weather every hour, polished the lens until my hands ached, checked the generator twice a night, even when it hadn't given me reason to doubt it. I mistook diligence for purpose. They aren't the same thing. Ships pass beyond the reef. They never wave. Sometimes I see the faintest shift of heading as they correct course, and I tell myself that was the light. That somewhere on a dark bridge, someone saw the beam and adjusted a degree to starboard. You never know for certain. Last month, the letter arrived. It was polite, efficient, full of phrases like modernization initiative and remote monitoring capability. By spring, the system will transition to full automation, oversight centralized inland. No keeper required. I read that line more than once. The job isn't ending. The light isn't going dark. Only the watching changes. The new system has already been installed alongside the old mechanism. It runs quietly, reliably. It does not need winding. It does not need company. It does not listen to the wind change direction at 3 in the morning and wonder what that means. It does not step outside during a storm to feel the tower shudder and reassure itself that the bolts will hold. It does not speak aloud, just to prove that a human voice still exists within these walls. There was a winter, my 5th, I think, when fog swallowed the coastline for 3 straight days. I couldn't see the base of the tower. The world narrowed to the horn and the dull percussion of waves somewhere below. I remember thinking, if the light fails tonight, no one will know until it's too late. It didn't fail. Neither did I. That used to feel like victory. Now I take the stairs more slowly. My knees argue with each landing. The gulls watch from the railing as if I'm the one out of place. Maybe I am. Tomorrow night is my final watch before the transition becomes permanent. The automation crew arrives at first light. I've been recording these entries because when they disconnect the old console, this microphone will be boxed and carried inland. I don't want my last words here to be wind speeds and maintenance codes. So this is what I will leave behind. The light matters. Not because it is bright, not because it is efficient, because someone, somewhere in the dark, trusts that it will be there. That trust doesn't belong to the mechanism. It belongs to the promise. Tonight, I will climb the tower as I always have. I will check the housing, though the new system no longer requires it. I will wipe the salt from the glass out of habit more than necessity. And when the beam makes its slow arc across the water, I will stand on the gallery and let it pass over me once more. Just once. After that, the tower will keep its rhythm without me. The sea will breathe in, out, and the light will outlast me.